Hi, this is Chris Bosch, and you're listening to Animal House Radio with Aaron and Dr. Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, the star of MTV and MTV Canada's biggest show, other than Rock of Love with Bret Michaels, which I love, but this show is amazing. Come on. From the hills, Lauren Conrad. Lauren, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I am not too bad. Lauren, we were just talking on air, and we're talking about how you and I both, because I'm extremely famous, and you're extremely famous, and how we both have to deal with fame.
Lauren, we'll ignore him, okay? All right.
No, we both have to deal with fame, you know. So, Lauren, welcome to Canada. How long has it been since you've been here?
Months, actually. My roommate was just there last month, but I think it's been a few for me.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Fantastic. Now, let me ask you, okay, Season 5's coming up at the Hills. I know this Season 5 is going to be coming up, and there are issues between your dog and your cat.
No, actually, my cat ran away.
Oh.
Over Christmas.
Okay, so is this a spoiler? I'm so sorry to hear about your cat. Oh.
No, I don't think they'll be covering it in the show, but yeah.
Oh, my goodness, your cat ran away. Oh.
Ran away.
I feel horrible. What happened?
I was carrying him into my house, and a car drove by, and it was loud, and it scared him, and he jumped out of my arms, and he ran into bushes, and I could not find him.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, Lauren, I'm going to give you some...
It was really sad.
Be careful, and don't be worried, because I lost my cat, and 4 months later, she came back.
Oh, really?
Yes, 4 months later, believe it or not. Yep, I had a beautiful Siamese cat that she was actually a clinic cat, and she got out somehow, and 4 months later, we found her. So... don't lose hope.
Yeah, and how old is your cat? Because she will come back, guaranteed.
He's I think he's about 3 years old.
3 years old? Okay. So cats are remarkably smart, and you know what? They smell them. Yeah. They smell them. They can get back to you. Don't worry. You're going to be fine. Your cat's going to come back. Tell us about Chloe. I've been looking at pictures of Chloe. Now, Chloe has been growing like you wouldn't believe.
Oh my gosh, she's huge now.
Yeah. How much does she weigh?
I'm going to guess around 60 pounds. She's pretty big.
Wow.
How can you... Okay, you're tiny. How can you control a 60-pound dog?
Oh, I mean, she's not that strong. She's like the size of a small lab. Her mom was a lab, so...
And she's very obedient, right? So she's
no,
not gonna...
she's not. I'm actually...
Is she like
Marley?
Marley?
Not on good terms right now, so... She's been very naughty the last few days.
What has she been doing? Because I was reading up, because I sit there all night and I just blog about you. No, I'm just kidding. So I sit there and I've been hearing your dog has been going after your shoes, your underwear, all that stuff.
This morning I walked out into my room and she was eating my favorite Chanel bag, so we got into kind of an argument.
We all know how that's like.
Is she retriever cross? Like, she has retriever in her, correct?
They actually don't know what her dad is. She's a lab, and they want to say German Shepherd, but she's actually pretty small, so we don't know.
Well, Aaron's lab ate a chocolate cake about 2 months ago, so labs love eating things. And by the way, out of all the dogs that I pull foreign bodies out of, lab is the #1 breed. So you've got at least part of a dog who loves to eat things.
Yeah. Well.
Awesome.
Yes. I'm sorry to tell you that.
So tell us how you got Chloe to begin with.
We got her at the Los Angeles shelter. I can't remember exactly what the name was, but we got her at the shelter near us. And we were looking for a while, and we saw her online as a puppy. So we visited her a couple times, and then when she was ready to leave her mom, then we went and got her.
Oh, that's fantastic. And it's great that you got a rescue dog. That's fantastic.
Yeah, she's so pretty, too.
So what was the decision? How did you pick Chloe, or did Chloe pick you?
We picked Chloe, for sure. We, the first time we went to look, she had blue eyes when we got her. She was just the prettiest dog.
Oh. And so who came up with the name?
I think I did.
Really? Okay, so you and your boyfriend, you went down and you guys figured out, okay, this is the dog for you, beautiful eyes. And why the name Chloe? Because
it's one of my favorite designers. I love Chloe. It's like a clothing line.
Clothing. Okay, Chloe the clothing line. I wear Oakley.
Okay.
I know nothing about fashion whatsoever, I got to tell you, but I look good with whatever I wear. No, I got to say.
And I have to live with this every week.
Yeah, no. I think I look just fine. So tell us about your experience. Now, obviously, having a camera crew following you around. I mean, obviously with your hit show, a reality show. What is it like? I mean, how does Chloe react with everything that's going around? I mean, do you try to take Chloe out of the environment with the cameras?
Chloe actually loves cameras. Whenever you take her picture, she'll pose for you. She loves cameras. And when we have the crew over, it's usually like 15 people are there. So she loves when we film because she gets so much attention because they all love her.
That's great.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're doing a promotion right now since you're on the air, and one of the famous people in the world. We're doing a promotion. We're giving away a phone right now, a $450 Samsung phone. So I'm just sitting here, and you just have to tell me when to stop. So as soon as you say, Aaron, stop, I'm going to pick out a winner, and it's going to be courtesy of Samsung, Animal House Radio, and Lauren Conrad, star of the hit TV The Hills. So just tell me, Aaron, stop.
Okay, tell me when you're starting.
I'm starting.
Okay, stop.
Okay. I'm stopping, and I'm pulling out a name right now. And the winner is... I can't pronounce his name.
See, I'm the guy who has to...
Yeah.
It's Lynn Vinstra.
Lynn Vinstra has won a phone, courtesy of Lauren Conrad. Lauren, you just gave away a phone. Fantastic.
That's so nice of me.
You're awesome, Lauren. This is
I have a question for you, Lauren. Is this your first dog, or did you have dogs growing up as a kid?
Oh, I always had dogs.
Oh, really? Wonderful. What did you have?
We had one rescue, and then we had two, well, we still have them, actually, two golden retrievers.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh.
Yeah, but they're always all big dogs.
Yeah. So you like the big dogs? Because a lot of people, a lot of people in Hollywood, they walk around with these tiny little dogs. And I was seeing a picture of you, and I saw a picture, and you're just walking your dog. Chloe's just big, and she's not pulling, but she's a big dog. And I love the fact that you went for that route to have a nice big dog. And rather than these little small
handbag dogs.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't feel like those are like dogs. I don't know. I always grew up with like big dogs, and one of the reasons we got her is because we were moving into a house, and like at night she barks and she hears stuff, and she's a little more intimidating than like a little fluff dog.
Oh, so tell me, before we let you go, tell me a really two things. Tell me a funny story about Chloe, something she's done that you haven't told anybody. It's going to be an exclusive right now on Animal House Radio. You haven't told anybody. This is something that she did, and you're really embarrassed about it, but it's okay, because we're all friends.
You put me on the spot. I don't know.
Oh, there's got to be something with food.
She does something funny. You know what she did? Okay. In our old house, when we were filming, we had guards who would sit out and just there for security. So one of the guards had went and got one of those foot-long subs, and he had set it on the counter, and he left. And he came back 2 minutes later, and she had unwrapped it, not even ripped the paper. She had unwrapped it and eaten an entire foot-long sub. 2 minutes.
Did the guard want his money back for a new sub or something?
No, I didn't hear about it till later, but I felt kind of bad.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, but at least Chloe was okay. And you know what? I didn't know this, but never give your dog mushrooms. Very, very bad for your dog.
And onions.
Really?
Yeah, never
onions
give your
and
dog
mushrooms.
Onions and mushrooms. Horrible for your animal. Never do that. So,
I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, well, you learn something all the time.
I don't regularly give her mushroom and onion dishes, so I think we're okay.
Well, hey,
popular mushroom.
I got no food at home. I just give my dog mushrooms and onions, and then he gets sick.